Hi you guys, and welcome to my first review. I'm Lovely Liam, and today I'm going to be going over just some of my makeup products that I've purchased in the past few months. I will say that I am a beginner, I am not a pro, but this is what I'm starting out with. This is just the general stuff I have, what I think I'm going to invest in the future. And yeah, if you guys have any tips for me, let me know what you think I should use. I'm going to be straight off the bat and say I don't I don't use concealers, I don't use foundation, I don't use stuff like that. I just use lipsticks, eyeliner, eyeshadow, that's a big thing for me, and that's about it, probably, and highlighter as well. So I'm just going to go over the stuff I have, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So this is my makeup bag, my pride and joy. It's Estee Lauder, and the story behind this bag is I saw it in a mall in Burbank, and it was like with purchase of $75, and I was like, no, I'm not going to pay $75 for that, you know. So I looked it up on eBay. It was $14, and I was like, hell yeah. And it's just really cute, because I love Alice in Wonderland. I love like card suites and stuff like that. It's very neat. I love it. So let's go right ahead and start off with the palettes. Okay. So this is one of the first palettes I started with. It is a Michael Kors Estee Lauder collaboration palette, and this palette was given to me, so I'm not quite sure about the retail price, but it's very nice. I don't really use this shade. I use this green for eyeliner, and I use the pink for eyeshadow, as well as the, I guess it's like a white or like a very, very light brown, but it's a cute palette. I really like how compact it is. I really like the sound it makes when it snaps. It's like perfect for ASMR. Perfect. Okay, moving on. So next, I'm going to be talking about this Venus Lime China palette. This is my second palette, and I feel like this is where I really got good practice in for like an everyday look, because I like pinks. It really makes my blue eyes pop, and I really like it. This is the palette. I use this Shell shade a lot, as you can see, and I use this Aura shade as well. I tend to stay away from these kinds of colors, browns, and I guess that's burgundy, right? Not my thing, you know. And this Rebirth one, it looks really good on the lid. Topped off with Shell, I really like that. And it's just a really simple, cute palette. I really like it, and I've really enjoyed it. And then the next palette I got, let me spell out this gum. Excuse me. And the next palette I got was a Venus XS palette. Oh, by the way, that palette retails for, I believe, like $27. Definitely worth it. Definitely a cute palette. And it was given to me for Christmas by a dear friend. And this was also given to me for Christmas. It's the Venus XS palette. Very cute. Great silvers. This shade, what is it? I guess there's no name. But this shade right here looks really great on the lid. This one's really good for eyeshadow. This one's great on the lid as well. This shade is good for eyeliner. So I've definitely used all the colors in this pan, or not in the pan, but in, you know, the palette itself, and I've really enjoyed it. Moving onward to I feel like this palette is very luxurious to me. It is Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions. My best friend gave this to me, and it's overall just a really great palette, and it's simple, it's good for everyday use because it has really nice colors, and it's just really easy to apply. Like, I've never had a problem with it. Like, I use this shade for my, not the lid, but the spot above your lid. I can't think of the name of it right now, I apologize, but I've used this color on my lid. This color I use for, this color I use for this area right here. I can't think of the name of it right now. I say it all the time, I apologize. That just shows you how much of a beginner I am. And moving onward to a kind of bigger palette, Blood Sugar. Oof, I love Jeffree Star so much. I love him. I follow him. I watch his videos constantly, and he's definitely an icon in my life. Definitely one of the celebrities I love to follow. He is just hilarious and wild, and I just love him. He's great. So let's open this bad boy up. I love all the shades in this palette. I've used this one. The blood sugar color itself is really great. This prick color is actually very hard to apply. I think you have to apply another color before you put it on. But it looks really well with oranges. And of course, you know, we have the regular nudes that are easy to use. This pink I kind of stray away from because it's not like my kind of pink. But you know, definitely a good palette, definitely worth its money. It's very luxurious. It just feels luxurious, and you know, your makeup's not going anywhere in this thing. Love that. You know, I love Jeffree Star's makeup. I think, you know, he really does take time and care, and he really cares about his customers and cares about his formulas. So I like him, and I think his content is just absolutely great. He always keeps it entertaining. Next, I purchased this palette. It is the 351 Icy Fantasy by Morphe. Morphe's great. You know, they have very reliable products. When I will say though, when I went to the Morphe store itself, I did not have a pleasant experience. I feel like the staff there was very snooty. I felt like they just kind of talked to me like I was an idiot, and I am new. So I don't know. I just like. Not bashing on Morphe, they have great products, but the staff left me with just not a pleasant feeling walking out the door. I did walk out with some lipsticks. It was around Christmas time, and yeah. So a couple of the shades I really use, I don't know if you can see it, but I use this shade a lot. I'm trying to get it to come into focus. It has a blue base, but it's like sparkly. I use this shade a lot. It's like a yellow, but it's sparkly. This silver is really great. I love it. The pinks are really cool too. And, you know, it's not my favorite palette, but it's definitely a palette I can use, you know, on a regular basis. Moving on, I have a little guy. That's an eyeshadow palette, which I love. This little guy really serves me well. This color right here, it's really interesting the way it's laid out. This color right here looks really great on the lid, and these oranges look well as too. It's just a really cute little palette. It's really, you know, compact. Love it. And lastly, I have a mini breaker palette. This one, oh god, I thought I really wouldn't like come to this palette that often, but it was on sale for $20 at Morphe, and I was like, you know, why not? But actually I've come to love this palette. This Orange Crush I use a lot. The Bubblegum shade I use a lot. And Double Scoop, you know, and you know, the names are always so cute because Jeffree, you know, he's a cute guy. And yeah, I really enjoy this little palette. So moving onward to other products I have, I'm going to talk about the brushes I use. This is a Morphe M124. This is what I use for my lid. I don't know if you can see the brush, but my friend gave this to me and it works really well. I really like it. What time am I at? 8 minutes. Okay. So that one is a good little brush. This one is my, again, I can't remember the name. I don't know why I'm blanking, but I use it in this area. And this is probably my favorite brush of all, just because, I don't know, it's I got this at Ulta and it's very luxurious feeling. Yeah. Moving on. MAC lipstick. I'm going to be going over lipsticks, lip products I have. I do have one highlighter that I have. This is a Jeffree Star highlighter that I love. It's in the shade Hypothermia. My friends, when they see this, they're like, why isn't there a mirror right here? And honestly, I don't know why either. I think it's a design, odd design, but I think it's kind of cool because like you can see the product, and you know, I love the chrome pink. I think it's really cute. Extreme Frost Hypothermia. This is like $32. Oh, by the way, I forgot to go over the prices of my Morphe and Jeffree Star palettes. So This one retails for about $25. This one retails for about $28, I believe. And this one retails for about $52, to my knowledge. I really want the Bloodlust palette. I love the palette. I would love the way it looks. I do like the Conspiracy palette as well. That's a palette that's highly sought after and always sold out. So it sucks that it's always sold out, but oh well, what are you gonna do? I'm not like dying to have it. I'll get it when I get it, you know. Here's a Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lip that I love. These retail for about $18. I would say they're definitely worth it. I do have another one that I really regret buying because it works really well. It just doesn't look very good on me. It looks like very odd, but you know, it works. Morphe has great lip gloss and lip products. This is Shimmy, cute little lip moment that looks great on me. This is the mascara I've been using, Scandalized Retrogram. It works okay. It's not my favorite. Usually I try to avoid mascara just because I don't feel like I need it. And that's all, period. Just kidding. Here's L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, what I used for a while until I switched to the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, which I really prefer. This one retails for about, I think, $6 to $8, give or take where you get it. But it's great. I love it. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip primer. It works really well. It makes your lips feel not plumpier, but just more hydrated when you apply a lipstick or lip gloss. It really helps. Definitely come to rely on it. Anastasia Beverly Hills has the best lip gloss. It just has the best taste. Not like I'm licking my, lip gloss, but it is pretty great. I do love it, and it's just fabulous. Moving onward, here is an eyeliner brush I use. I only really use 3 brushes. Napoleon Paradis, it's not even Paris, but it's a little eyeliner. I prefer pencil eyeliner and doing it with eyeshadow just because it's easier for me. I don't like liquid eyeliner, but I can see why people use it. It does look fantastic when it's done right, but again, I am a beginner. I use a lot of glitter in my makeup. There's a Morphe lipstick that I use. Not, one I use that often. There's definitely, I think there's another one I use more. Here it is. It's right here. I think I use this color a lot more. These are in the shades Cream, Loudmouth, Giddy. I didn't mean to say cream, my bad. Here's that MAC lipstick I use. And I like Morphe stuff because it's relatively affordable. Their brushes retail for about $8 a pop when their, lipsticks retail for $8. And it's good quality products, so I can't really hate on it. I heard someone complaining about how expensive it is, and I'm like, in terms of the makeup world, I don't feel like it's that expensive. This is the brush I use to apply my Jeffree Star Extreme Frost. It's just a really puffy brush. It was given to me. I think it's the same brand, Napoleon Paradis. This is the eyeliner I've been using. It's a pencil eyeliner, which I really enjoy. It's definitely long lasting. It's hard to get this bad boy off. I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more.